Hello everyone, this is a quick introduction video to Module 5. Module 5 is the first of 3 modules where we will work on the longest writing assignment for this class, which is the process essay. The process essay is the assignment that will really challenge you on whether or not you can combine multiple paragraphs and then create things like an introduction paragraph, a conclusion paragraph, your thesis statement, evidence that supports your thesis, and so on and so forth. So this essay is intended to help you prepare for the types of writing assignments that you will do not only in Comp 1 but also in your other classes. So this module, Module 5, is going to help us to plan and prepare for the essay that you will write. In Module 6, you will do the rough draft, and in Module 7, you will turn in the final draft. So we will be working with the same topic for 3 modules, which means that you do need to pick one that you're okay with working with for a while. So give your topic some real good thought before you decide for sure what you want to write your essay about. So I'm just going to go through the module. I did set these up. I set up Module 4 the same way, but I didn't have it set up before I made the video. And so I do want to show you, this is a tool that you can use in Canvas that allows you to see what assignments you have completed. So I've set up the module so that you can see what you should do to each item. So once you view a page, you go to the next one, and then you go back to your modules list, you can see that you have viewed those pages, and it tells you here underneath what you're supposed to do on that page, whether you need to view it or submit it or mark it as done. And so this is a handy way of keeping track of where you are in the module. A lot of students really like this because then they can get all the green check marks, and once you've got green check marks all the way down, then it will tell that you have completed all of the items in the module. So you can do that. You viewed some of the pages. Some of the items obviously you'll have to submit. So our reading assignment for this module is how to boost your willpower, and this is an example of a process essay. And so just like we've done with our other articles that you've read, the professional authors have written, you will be just responding to the questions here, and make sure that you are meeting the minimum sentence length. Some of you still are not writing enough. So you have readings here. I went ahead and put chapter 4 on here again. Obviously you read it back a couple of modules ago for our first paragraph assignment, but chapter 4 covers both writing at the paragraph level and at the essay level. And so it's a good idea to go back through and see what does identifying a main point mean for an entire essay versus just one paragraph. You also have the section in chapter 9 is about process analysis, which is the type of essay that we will be writing. When you have reading assignments, I will often make them mark as done. And one reason I have that as mark as done is because you may get started reading and then have to come back to it or something because you haven't finished it. And so if you're not finished yet, you may want to leave that unchecked just to remind yourself that you didn't finish that chapter. Once you're finished with the readings, then you can mark it as done, and it won't show up as a check mark over here until you have clicked marked done. Here's the process essay assignment. So this is the actual essay assignment. You will see this again in Module 6 and in Module 7. The process essay, your prompt is to choose a process. So that would be something that is completed in a series of steps that you can explain why we completed in those types of steps. So the challenge with this is to identify something in a process, which means that it has to be completed in the same order every time that you do it, or roughly the same order. So a process would be something like changing in the oil in your car. It's not why do we need oil in our car or what are some alternatives to oil in our car. It's how to change the oil. So think of it kind of as a how-to as well. However, you are not writing a set of instructions. You are writing a process analysis. And the book does identify the difference between the two. Process analysis, the goal of it is to analyze why we complete those steps in the order that we complete them. So these are the steps that we're completing the process in, and then this is why we're completing them in that way. So there's a lot of different things to consider. It's a 4-paragraph minimum essay. Most students get 5 paragraphs, and 5 paragraphs is kind of a standard length for essays. But it doesn't have to be 1 page. If you're writing 4 paragraphs, you'll get plenty. You should not have a problem getting a full page. So that's just the assignment. You're not writing the essay yet. The first thing you're going to do is create a process essay plan. And the plan is I have some ideas for topics that you might choose. And these are ones that students have found successful in the past. And then you're going to answer the questions. So the process essay plan is actually just the answer to these 5 questions. Each of your 5 questions need to be answered in full paragraphs. So you're going to write a good paragraph about each of these 5 questions. This is just your plan. This is not the essay itself. We are just planning what you will do when you sit down to write the essay. The next thing that you'll do is create your thesis statement. Your thesis statement is a single sentence, and so the assignment is right here. I provided for you some template sentences. You should not do one for each template sentence. You just do 1 sentence. That's all you turn in for this assignment. So just keep that in mind. Don't do all 3. You want to decide which template fits best with your topic, or maybe you'll create your own thesis, depending on how you feel it works for you. The last thing you'll do, of course, is your grammar assignment for this unit, and that would be verb tense. So we're moving through the textbook through the grammar section. So this is another that you mark as done. And then you take the quiz. So that's module 5. Like I said, module 5 is just a start of our 3 modules where we're working on the process essay. You are not writing the essay in this module. You won't even start writing the essay. You are just creating a plan and a thesis. Now, once you've done the plan and the thesis and you've submitted them, then you cannot change your topic. If you do absolutely need to change your topic, as in maybe you pick something that wasn't a process, then you're going to have to redo those 2 assignments so that I can give you feedback. So you want to make sure that you have something that is a process when you submit the assignment. If you have questions about whether or not a topic you've chosen is a process, make sure that you send me an email. This is the point of the semester where students start to get a little bit of issues with motivation. They sort of fall behind. It's a hard part of the semester to get through. So just kind of keep in mind that you should be keeping track of your grades. This is a good time to kind of project and see what kind of grade you want in the class and whether or not you're meeting your goals. And then obviously send me an email, send me a text message if you're falling behind, if you're getting confused, if you're not getting assignments completed on time. Make sure you are reaching out and letting me help you. So hopefully you're doing well, and I will see you later.